Alright, so we run in at the start, and look how everyone stays at the beginning. Like, they stay right where we run in, where it's safe, and let the fixate run ahead. That because we're baiting the first spear. So we all wait here, wait for the first spear, then everyone runs forward. Then we can just keep the boss in the center. And we keep the boss right here in between these two spears that are going to spawn. But we're going to be rotating him around, like, I guess west and then north. Sorry, east and then north. So we stack back here for the next friend. Like, really just the general idea behind where to position for spears, because you can't move once you get the big spear, the big friend, is you just want to be max melee in, like, the direction that we don't want to move the boss, right? Like, we want to be moving the boss this direction, so we want to stack on this far direction, right? You just want to have... You don't want to be in the hitbox, you don't want to be in front of the boss, you want to be behind the boss. Or behind the direction where you're going to be moving. So now we're going to be wanting to move him north, so we're going to stack south. That way we always have DPS uptime. And we don't have to move the boss like a million miles for no reason. Well, I guess the reason is so we don't die, but... Alright, he decides the path's really weird. Split phase, we just start in the middle. Pull Rig'em in. And then we're stacked as close to the bubble as we can outside of Rig'em's explosion, though, because we want the spear as close in this direction as possible, because we're going to move out towards the middle after the first friend mechanic happens. And then we're going to be moving him north again, essentially the opposite direction that we were moving him in the previous phase. So we're going to stack slightly south, just slightly south, so that we can move him north comfortably. We actually probably jump him a little bit towards that corner with the 60% break bar, and I'll show you why. It's because the corners are OP, because you can keep the boss directly in the center, right? So you can look at the boss here, right? And if we stand max melee and don't have the spear directly on the boss, then we can stack here as a viable spear location. We can stack here as a viable spear location. We can stack here for a viable spear location. We can keep a spear here for a viable spear location, right? So we have 4 spots where we can drop a spear without ever having to move the boss. Theoretically. I already know that the friend mechanic isn't going to happen because it just happened, so I'm able to, like, deviate from the tanking, or from the position, and then go back. Like, I can avoid the mechanic without having to just tank it, and then still make it time back before the friend mechanic happens. That's just pattern recognition. Yeah, so even though, right now, all the spears that just got pulled in aren't there, you still want to pretend like they are there, unless you're very confident on the timing of when they're going to respawn. Just assume that they're still there, so that you're not stacked where a spear is, you get a friend mechanic, and then the spear spawns on top of you and just kill you, right? Just assume that the spears are always there, and be positioned within the lanes. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you can rush and just, like, run through them, right? Like, so we could have been a little bit further back here. So see how this giant lane we have? Oh shit, everything's with a huge raid. So see how we have quite a thick lane over here where we could position for a good spear? Well, we kind of crouched in on there and have a bit less space because this friend mechanic could have been a little bit further back. I'm just teaching people how to do Samarog CM properly by showing them the record POV. I guess this is the old record. I think we beat our old record. But this is like the POV I have on my YouTube channel. And then we phase them, easy. So same thing here with friends, although we're a little bit fast. So we actually still have spears up. So this split might get a little bit dicey. And also this friends happened at the exact same time that Rig'em and Golden are spawning. So because I'm way out here, I'm probably going to get the Golden aggro, because it's the furthest person away. And I'm not sure who, someone over there will get Rig'em aggro, which is good. You really want someone, like, in the middle of the bubble to get the Rig'em aggro so that he runs directly to the bubble and it's really easy to pull him in and then immobilize him. Yeah, so Rig'em ran right to the group, we pushed him in, Golden was aggroed on me, so I'm just a little bit late. And we just butcher him down. Spears are getting pulled in. Again, we want to be positioned here as close to the boss as possible without standing in Rigum's explosion, because we want the spear as close as possible so we can move as little as possible out towards middle. Because we want to stay close to the bubble so that we can control Rigum. Or, you know, if you have high enough DPS, then you just keep Rigum stun locked and he never walks out. Alright, that's how you do Samarog CM. And then the last phase, Friends mechanic happens more often, so you just need to have even better positioning, right? Like how I showed in the last phase, that I knew that another spear wasn't going to happen because one had just already happened, so I had time to dodge a mechanic and then get back into position for the next Friend mechanic. Well, you have to be a little bit tighter about that because you have less time in between the lock and key mechanic. Okay, I do have a squad up for Sam CM. The best way to do Samarog CM is to go Blood Scourge. Yeah, so the two class mechanics and things you want to be thinking about for a comp is stability will mitigate most of the damage, right? So when you have the big friend mechanic, you can't jump or dodge, so often like a shockwave will happen or a swipe will happen. Stability will prevent you from getting knocked. Otherwise, you'll maybe go flying into a spear or whatever. Or, you know, if you don't have enough stability or mistime your stability, then being able to transport a dead or res a dead from range is going to be really impactful. Then you'll also need to think about just having, you know, good CC. If someone else happens to get the fixate besides me, then just run ahead. Everyone else stay at arrow. Alright. You can wait for me to get fixate. Okay, I got it. Gonna be keeping him centered. Be ready for the shockwave. Give stability for them. Alright, I'm gonna mark with a heart. It's right where he's attacking right now. That's where we want the next friend to be. So once he stops attacking over there, you can head over. And be max melee. Don't be in the hitbox for when the friend is happening, which is soon. CC me. Gotta CC me quick. Okay, now you can rotate ahead of the boss. So get to someone got fixate. You shouldn't have dodged backwards. Okay, just get over there. Everyone get to him. You can adapt. Just stay behind. We're still gonna be moving north, so yeah, stack south. Stability, commit, no, don't move, guys, we have a friend happening soon, stay over here. Stay on the tag, if I say to. Alright, stay max melee behind him, CC. I'm taking the fixate. More CC, more CC. Okay. I have fixation, just stay behind him. Next friend will happen soon. Gonna keep him here though. It's not great because that spear is gonna be right where the split phase is happening. Gonna move him slightly forward, we can just push damage. Alright, you guys want to stack on east side. If you can, because we need to move west side for the split. Stack east side, we'll res after. Just push him to 66%. We'll have another friend before the split happens. Stay here for now, stay here. Move with me. Okay, yeah, we can move right to bubble. Go right to bubble. I'm baiting Rigum aggro. Make sure we get stability maybe for the golden AoE. Never mind, it's gonna be off the group, we're fine. We have a push, I hope. Okay, Mobs. We should have Scepter 3 on Firebrand, Sword 4 on Renegade. Alright, so stay as close to the Rigum as you can without dying, because we want the spear as close to Samarog as we can, so we move out. Water is slightly off stack. Okay, moving out towards middle. Spears will get pulled in soon, so we're just good to stand here. And as spears get pulled in, we can actually go back into middle. Yeah, we can go back in towards bubble a bit. I'm gonna be baiting fixate, so just gonna move him slightly. We're gonna be moving north this phase, so stack south. That's fine, just gonna keep the boss here, just rotate around to his other backside. And then with the fixate, I'm gonna jump him a little bit forward. I'm gonna jump him just slightly forward. Stay back behind him, max melee. Friend will happen in like 5 seconds. Need stab. I had 1 stack. Monka. Alright, we want to move the boss pretty comfortably out of this area. Yeah. CC. I'm probably gonna move him comfortably out of this area once we CC. Can we CC? Can we CC? Monka. Yeah. Alright, spears are getting pulled in. I'm gonna keep him here, actually. Oh, I got bonked. He might move a little bit. Yeah. Just stand behind him. I'm gonna be moving him forward. You already see me? Oh, we lost Dwart. Fuck. That's really, really bad. Stay here on tag. We should have stab. Oh, we don't have stab, though. I'm trying to heal him through it. Just commit damage. Be north or east or west. Just don't be south right now. Because we're going to be moving south after this next friend. Move him south after the next friend, Narson. Like, just comfortably. Okay, we phased, actually. Let's get the res and make it to the bubble. Give him a stab if you can. Just play it safe, work your way over. Make sure we don't slow Rig'em or Golem unless we get them into the bubble. Yeah, someone else has Rig'em aggro. Just play it slow. Don't mob, cripple, or chill. Let him get in here, pull him, and then mob him. And big mobs. Everyone stack. Friends, we gotta move out. It won't get pulled in. Alright, stack slightly south, because we're going to be moving north for the phase. So follow tag north. Alright, I have the friend, so you can't follow tag. Friends happens more often this phase, so just position it even better. Range down Rig'em. He's going to be doing the bop and everything. Be positioned on that far side of him. The next friends. And I'll jump him a little bit forward with the break bar. Good. We can just keep him right here. We have enough space behind him to position for another friends. Careful of this though. Double dodge. Alright, stay behind him. Stay behind him on tag, Okay, good. We want to move the boss slightly forward. Alright, we're good here. We're going to be positioning behind him, and then we're going to rotate around him. You can just keep him, you can jump in like ever so slightly forward, Narson, if you want. And then come to tag. Everyone come to tag. We want to be on this side for the next friends, because then we're going to be moving south, so we want to be positioned north. More CC. We're going to need stability for his next swipe. Okay. We can just move ahead. I'm going to try to move him. Just keep DPSing him, and then he'll move, and then position behind him. Eventually he'll move. Another friend will happen. Just move all the way out. Just move all the way out. Follow him. And then stack behind him. Give a little bit of room. We're gonna have another break bar. I'm not going to GG. Let me try to get fixate. Friends will happen soon. CC really quickly. Really quickly. And then just stack on either side of him. Okay, I didn't get the fixate. Just keep him still though. Spear's gonna get pulled in. Stack on one side of him. Everyone get on one far side of him. We can just get behind him, like under his tail right now. And then we're gonna have one more spear, then we're gonna move and kill. Keep the boss still, just move and kill. Big damage. Don't die to the shockwave, that's gonna happen in 2 seconds. Jump. And he'll die. Much better than the pug we did, pug. Still a one shot. We lost Dwart, but like the quality of positioning was night and day.